right? We can hear Renba, right? No, Crystal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yippee! Who wants to summarize last session? Because I forgot.
I have it written down. So,
Darkness.
what?
Circus. Yeah, circus.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. We did talk to Nahil. He told us not to go through planar rifts anymore because they're unstable, and that's why we lost time. Told us that his other half wants to use the crystals to tear rifts to the astral sea. I made my little black cat. She has blue eyes. Her name is Nessa. Anyway. Crewfire took us to Esselstead. The 36th of Samurai is Cedar's B-Day, guys. Let's remember that. I have it written down. Lilith saw someone that she recognized stalking around in the crowd. That was kind of interesting and sus. We met Pandora and Aaron. They're Cedar's aunts. When we went to the little shop. Then we went and met Cedar's cousin, Chance, who's a little bit of a troublemaker, question mark. That's exactly what I have in my notes. We met some of the other circus people, and then we said that we were gonna all go see the circus when it was on, and we needed to go see if we could find Simon's husband.
Not there. It's just not
Our
there.
internet might
It's
pop
just,
out.
it's just not there. Oh, there we go. Goodbye, everybody.
That's surprising that he's got out and I haven't.
Goodbye, everyone. It's nice knowing you.
He's back.
Oh, fuck. Holy crap. Anytime. Come on. Come
We
on,
can hear
Discord.
you.
You can do it. You could do it, Discord.
We can hear you.
Okay, well, that's all I need then. As long as you can hear my amazing, sultry voice. Sorry. Sorry about an ego high right now.
No, so fair.
Yeah, I did not hear a single thing
Alright,
of
yeah,
that summary.
Damn!
I'm fine. I remember. It's okay.
You get circus, and we need to go see if we can find Simon's husband. That's all you get.
But also the doctor for Eris's condition.
Yes, that is true. I did not write that down because I don't care about my character.
Wow.
Wow. Imagine if your character ever met you.
Oh, if any of my characters met me, they would hate me.
Hey.
I love to put my characters through trauma.
We know.
It's a good pastime.
Thank you, Ren.
Okay, I can tell I'm a little behind because the delayed response, he thinks. I can't hear you.
Oh, I muted.
Okay.
Yeah, Bobby's gone.
Speak, darling.
Skibbity bop bop bop
Okay.
bop. Yes, 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 yes.
Why?
So I can also kind of hear them coming through your mic, darling, and I hear them coming sooner than I hear them.
That's why I muted.
Well, that's not what I meant. Okay. But yeah. You guys, where are you guys heading now? You guys just left the circus. I know that much.
Yeah. Were we gonna go talk to the doctor first? Or were we gonna go see if we could scope out
That's up to you
maybe where
guys.
Simon's husband is?
You guys have, today and then 4 days until the circus. So, whatever you guys want to do. It is currently around noon at this time. Probably around, like, more... 1:30, actually.
Yeah, because I remember quickly going to see the doctor, because the doctor lives with Cedar's totally just friend, not boyfriend.
Oh, yes.
Mouth.
They were told, I know that they,
Yep.
they are not home right now. They are out and about. That much I
Okay.
remember.
So it's just the doctor there.
Both of them.
Oh, well, fuck!
I
mean, we
think it
can-
was, I said that, they were currently, doing things with the new circus member.
With the newbie.
Yes. I gotta get the
Oh
picture.
yeah, this newbie. I mean, we can go around and see if we can find any leads on where Simon's husband might be, if he's even alive.
Certainly not opposed to that. And that's one of the main reasons we're here.
Mm-hmm. I just don't know who to ask or what to ask. Do we know Simon's husband's name?
Oh,
I feel like I would have written it down.
That would be in the DMs of me and you.
Well, I would have written it down too. If not, I'll go through Renbot and see if I can find it.
No, if it was ever mentioned, I certainly don't remember it. One ear and out the other. Can't exactly muscle my way into any information.
I mean, we can go around and see if anyone knows the name Simon at least.
Do we even have a last? We do have a last name for Simon. Hold on, he pulls out his book.
Mhm.
We have a last name for Simon. It is Simon Ash Follower.
Yes, it is.
You can always
Yes.
ask any of the
You
elders.
did
Were
get
they
his
Ash
husband's name.
followers? Okay. Were you looking through our DMs?
Yes.
I feel like I would have written it down. God, guys, I write so much shit, but then I don't remember what the shit is later, and it's so great.
His name is Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, okay.
Simon Ash Follower and Jeremiah Ash Follower.
Ash follower.
Yeah, we could just ask where the Ash Followers are to make it simple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find the nearest fucking person I see.
The nearest
Grab
person you
someone.
see, well, yeah, you, there are plenty of people walking around. You see this, you see this Aloran walking just in the area.
Male or female?
More larger female.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, what can I do for you?
Hello. Running an investigation. Do you know where the Ash Followers are resident?
I'm sorry, I have no clue.
Alright. Pleasant day to you then.
Alright. She's just wearing, like, casual clothes. She doesn't look like anyone special.
Maybe we can... I don't know how... Oh. Okay. I was hearing feedback in my headphones. I didn't like that. Anyway. Perhaps we can go to... I don't know how they run their town here, but I'm sure there has to be some sort of logs of who lives where. Maybe? I mean, in Hawthorne, you guys keep track of everyone who enters and exits the city.
It's more protocol has been that way. The city seems a little more loose, but then again, it's in the fucking sky, so. It's worth a
Peter,
shot.
you've lived here for a time. Do you know how it's set up?
I mean, there's some places that might hold info, like those I know that have been here for a while or kind of know everyone.
Do you
I
want
know.
to lead us there?
Yeah, we can either go talk with the heads or we can possibly go to the library.
So you would know this place runs kind of like an oligarchy. There's a castle in the middle of the island, and walls surrounding more higher ups that run the place, like soldiers, higher mages, all of those people of importance lie in the inner walls. It's very hard to get in the inner walls, more blocked off. But there are a lot of libraries around, as well as libraries, monasteries, on the like outside where the residents are.
Okay.
So we head there
can try
then?
where? The library or the castle?
Whichever one we think might garner more information. If it's... I feel like maybe the castle might be a better chance, just because libraries will be more history. And I hope Jeremiah isn't history.
I think just about everyone's history here buys people.
It's around this time. What's your passive perception?
Well, considering he only has one eye, actually, holy fuck, not too
Your
bad. Has
passive is a lot better.
16.
You hear a bird caw overhead.
A bird caw.
Yes. Are you looking in the direction?
I mean, is it a special bird call? Because I'm quite sure
It
he
sounds
hears
like a
birds all the
hawk.
time. Oh, okay, yeah, he'll look up.
You see a hawk fly down to you.
He's gonna hold out his arm.
Hold out your arm. It lands on your arm with what are those like? It's a messenger hawk. It has a paper rolled up and attached to one of its legs.
He'll take it. He'll take it. Give it a little scritch before he opens up the note.
It is a contract asking for the use of your soldiers by your lord.
Does it list anywhere that they're going?
Otea.
Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Going over the continent. He's gonna sign it off before putting it back in the hawk and sending it back.
Are you looking for like why are they being used?
Oh,
I don't-
well, yeah.
There is unruliness, as well as unknown creatures of this world coming to Otea.
Put on a good word for us, I guess. God damn it. Yeah, he'll still sign his name in that extravagant font that you see below his picture before this time tucking it in and sending it off.
And what was that about?
Seems like a big threat has transferred over to other continents. Lord asked my permission to send soldiers across the sea. That's great. It's good. Fantastic. My men are being spread across the land. Amazing. Could probably spread some propaganda.
I'm
Recruitment
sorry,
papers.
what?
What recruitment papers?
Why do you want to put people through the training that you were put through?
Well, I changed it. It's much less, whip you for doing wrong and... I got rid of that. Fuck that. Didn't want my child growing up in that. But if my soldiers are going to be spread out, I have my duties as a general to attempt to garner more troops. And what greater honor is there than serving the biggest military capital in all the world? Besides, there's pretty good benefits like dental.
Like dental? I'm sorry, what?
I mean, there's dental, you get your doctor visits.
401k.
You get your 401k.
Pretty good plans.
It is pretty good. We pay for your education if you serve at minimum 4 years.
Oh my god.
Pretty good.
GI Bill. You can get disability benefits.
No vision though. No vision insurance.
No
Yeah,
vision.
Fuck
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no
I was looking
vision
forward to the
insurance.
vision.
Yeah, you see, we don't cover vision.
Yeah,
If-
that's why you don't have an eye.
So,
I mean, it adds character.
it sure does.
Oh my god, I got off track with the soldiers and the benefits.
Are we going to the castle then?
Yeah, I can show you the way.
That sounds amazing.
See, you would
Lead
know.
'em to the castle.
Yeah. The castle isn't that easy to get into, considering the more residential area is blocked off by a wall, and then the castle is blocked off by another wall.
All these
the-
fucking walls.
It's kind of like Hawthorne if
Shed a tear of joy
It
at
wasn't-
seeing all these walls.
it's kind of like Hawthorne if it wasn't so soldier based. The more the second layer is kind of easy to get into, though not just any person can get into it. You'd have a better time getting to the second layer than you would at the castle.
She.
People are taking my city's blueprints. I should charge them.
Ellis said, came
I
before-
know
the joke. I know. He's making it funny.
He knows the city is way older.
several hundred years.
And we're in the sky, so how would we know?
You're right. How would you? Stroking his beard.
So where exactly are you heading? If not the castle.
Who else would know if it's hard to get into castle?
Anything you think that's militaristic, high mage, anyone with a lot of knowledge or a lot of power is in the second layer.
We'll go to the second layer. I'm gonna send you a question too.
Okay.
Okay. So
being in here, you risk interaction.
it's risky. You know what? We only live once. We're going to the second layer. Castle's hard. If that's okay.
I mean, you know this town better than any of us, so.
Yeah, and with the castle, it's a little bit harder to get in. Only the very top-notch people can get in. Second layer, we can at least get to talk with possibly some military that they might know.
Well, we do have the general with us. I'm sure he can get us into somewhere military.
He puffs out his chest a little bit.
Maybe some military elders might be hopefully
Roger.
available.
What, you're gonna include the elders, huh?
Sorry,
Old
the
dear.
ancients.
Oh, ancient! That's it!
I'm sorry, you're ancient.
Now,
It's not my fault.
I'll show you, ancient.
Some fighting words right there.
He's gonna give Cedar a noogie.
Oh,
I'll see what I can do.
presentable. He's fixing him saying.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not sure if I can hold any sway here, but I'll do my best.
Yeah. I might know some people that might possibly get us some info too.
But hey, that'll work for me. Wait, it depends on who.
I mean, my mother used to be a guard.
Oh.
So maybe might know her connections.
Maybe.
Probably be a safer route than me just strutting in being like, hey, I'm not from here. Tell me this info.
Yeah, I don't want to see you thrown off the island.
I think a fucking try. I'll probably get my ass handed to me.
Worst comes to worst, I can be pretty convincing when I want to be.
You can.
Anyways, you make your way towards the second layer, and after some credentials like your name and stuff being given to a guard, you're allowed in. Cedar, you know exactly where like one of the military bases are. So it's easy enough for you to get there pretty quickly.
Yippee!
Yippee! Yippee! You see some of these soldiers recognize you, just a little bit. Give you like side eyes as you're heading your way there.
Not the side eyes.
Is Beth angry right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you get to one of these like larger buildings made of stone. You see a few guards out front.
Go up. Hello there.
They give you a look up and down. What's your business here?
We're looking for some info on it was the Ash followers, right? Ash follow?
Nope. Ash followers.
Ash followers. I can't read my handwriting.
And who's asking?
I am.
You are. I raise an eyebrow.
He's gonna stiffen up and just kind of like a straight posture. Cedar Quill is asking for this info. It is of utter importance.
I see. Your uncle will want to know where you are, now that you're back in town.
There it is.
Yes, that'll be a later question I would like to ask you of him, but
He's somewhere inside.
of course he is. I will be speaking with him later after you answer my first question about the Ash followers.
I wouldn't know anything. People inside would know that kind of stuff. The more brainiacs. People who hold on to the books. He steps aside, allowing more access to the door.
He's gonna give a nod to him. All right, let's go in.
Yes.
As Eris is going by the guards, she just kind of whispers over her shoulder, "You really didn't need to tell us you weren't the smart ones. It was pretty easy to tell."
Holy fuck!
She just continues on.
It's like a nose snort from Fed, kind of just breaking him out of his anchor for a brief moment.
She'll go back over to Lilith and grab her arm like she always does.
Damn.
Wow.
Holy fuck!
What? Don't be rude to Cedar.
Well,
I'm used to it. Don't worry about me.
Well.
Cedar, dear, we're all part of a group. We all look after each other. And also, what I said was just obvious and true. He needed to be knocked down a peg because it looks like he thinks he's so self-important, but he's really not. So,
When you're raised with some of them, you kind of get used to it.
it doesn't make it right.
yeah, doesn't make it right at all. Give it right fucking back to them.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Well, if you can't, I will.
I do find it entertaining when you do. You have some nice comebacks.
Thank you.
Very clever.
Thank you.
Well, going inside this building, you see like the more type of like the more office area at the very front. You see kind of like how you would, how like it's laid out in like a school building, like the very entrance. You see like the more office area, and then past that is like all the hallways, like a general like open area, and then it spreads off into hallways. So do you even know like these people up front would know like where everything's at.
Oh, I'll go up to him.
You see a more formal-looking woman in front of a table full of paperwork. Separating you is like kind of like glass, and she looks up. Sita, right?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry to disrupt you. We were wondering if there's anyone available to give us some info on the Ash followers, if they are currently here.
That's residential, right? Like residents of Elistad?
Yes, ma'am.
That would be in... She looks through a few papers. Right down the hall, to the right, would be where our files are, like a file room. There's people who are dead, people who are alive, like everyone in Elistad is in there. Names, anyways. There should be resident like address. If not, come back to me and I'll try to figure out. Just for you, Cedar. And only you.
He's gonna smile. Alright, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
She gives a smile back. You know a little bit about the layout of this place. It's kind of like a storage room. If it was just files. You go down, like, one of the hallways to the right, and it is... crowded, just full of papers. You see a man on the inside, halfling man. If it was Aspen, if it wasn't, a scientist. The best I can explain it.
Mad librarian.
Aspen's alter ego. You see him like, sorting through some papers. Doesn't hear you come in at all.
Is there anything labeled, or do I gotta ask him?
It is a mess in here in the first place.
Alright, so no ABCs. We're gonna have to ask him.
There are like labeled cabinets, but the floor around you and the cabinets themselves have papers sticking out of them. It looked like a bomb went off in here.
A hurricane!
You see this like halfling man struggling and like almost crying out, trying to get everything sorted. This looks like an accident.
I'm gonna go up. Is everything alright, sir?
He screams. He screams, dropping all the papers that were in his hand, and they fly off to the ground around him. Yes, it's oh, yes. Who are you?
I'm sorry, did I scare you? I'm sorry.
What do you want?
I'm Cedar Quill. I'm here with my friends to look for info on Ash followers. Sorry I just gave you a fright, I didn't mean to.
Who? Ash follows who?
I don't know who they follow.
What are they?
They're followers of Ash. Sorry. I'll keep my mouth shut.
I don't think I know any followers of Ash.
Oh my god!
No, it's fine. Any history about them was probably burned to ash.
You're looking for dead people?
Hopefully not.
Residents.
Maybe.
Residents, that is all you had to say. I can, I'm gonna change my dice. I've only been rolling 10s. Where are my dice? There they are. Give me your dice, Jordan.
What?
Yeah, your dice?
You want my dice?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
I don't have a choice in this, guys. I don't have a choice in this, guys.
You see him with, like, kind of like, you see him first look through the cabinets of just files. Easy enough. They're A's. You see him get frustrated that he didn't find anything through that and starts looking to the ground around him. And after like 5 minutes or so, he picks up one piece of paper and starts reading it intently. There are 3 Ash followers in town. Alive.
Okay,
Looks to be...
can...
Hold on. You know, I gotta pin it. I forgot to pin it. Peeps, pin it. Pin the children.
What? Oh, okay.
Never mind, I got it. Jump to message. Looks to be Jeremiah, a Julie, and a Selena.
Jeremiah and what were the other two?
Julia and Selena.
Okay.
They got kids?
Either that or they're just relatives.
Oh, strangely having the last name. This is a very human name.
Do you by chance have the address of where Jeremiah lives?
He squints to you all. Why?
Relatives. She'll just smile.
Deception check.
He's lying! She's a liar!
She's a little liar, but that's a 28.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Beth almost mentioned outright no, he was bullshitting.
He would believe you.
This is like,
That's a
is that
squint.
true?
Beth for a split second doubts himself, but then realizes no, it can't be.
Just a squint, and then taking out like a blank sheet of paper, writes down the address.
Whoa!
According to the sheets, Julia and Selena might be at work. They're both librarians. They won't be librarians in here, they're on the outskirts. Residentials.
Righty. Did we need anything else from in here?
Probably the place of their work.
I mean, that's fine. I thought we just needed Jeremiah's stuff, but...
Oh, yes, you're right. I don't know why. Sorry, I'm just so focused on the fact that.
That were related? Yeah.
Yes. You see him like visually still fighting with himself on it.
In his head, he just hears, I'm not related to Jeremiah. Oh, I mean, kind of in a roundabout way.
You know?
Oddly enough.
Like
'Cause-
messaging back. Yeah, because you're both going after the crystal and both got the patron and.
Yeah.
Huh.
So who knows?
That's really
Not a
cool.
blood relative, though, so... What is
Yeah.
that?
Thanks for clarifying. I was doubting myself. You were really.
I know, I'm very convincing.
Oh.
Alright, so you guys making your way out?
If we don't need no more.
I believe so.
Alright, you
We go by that guard again, I'm giving him the stink eye.
Wait, just a second. Oh, it got stuck. Why is it stuck? Lucky. You guys make your way out. No problem. Of course, you go by the guard again. He is still at the door of the entire building. There are two there. But, yeah. You give him a stank eye. He pays no mind to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if outside. No, your dice are rolling mean for me, darling.
Good.
Probably the hold on. What's on a
That's right, don't you-
flat area?
Damn right, that's right. Don't you dare look at my wives.
Yeah. You guys make your way towards the address. It is on. For those inside, roll 20. It is the like northeastern like grassy area
I see.
right there.
Yes, yes.
It takes you around like 30 minutes or so to get there. More serene area. have to go over a bridge to get to it. It's completely surrounded by water. And you end up finding the house. It's a nice little cottage. There is smoke coming out of the chimney.
Well, this is a nice little place.
Rather cozy.
Peaceful.
Yeah. Too bad we have to break that peace. Well, no use in denying the inevitable. She'll go up to the door and knock.
You knock. Takes a few moments before you hear some ruffling from inside. Kind of like just nothing too big before the door opens and you are met with a very, very, very old elf.
Oh.
Let me get his picture.
He's visibly old. He's got to be like his mid 600s.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's old.
Wow.
She's old. Oh, Jesus.
Ancient!
We're about to break an ancient old man's heart.
Oh no!
Damn.
What kills him?
Oh my god. He's gonna think to himself, he's like, no, I'm not the oldest anymore.
God.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Hi, Jeremiah Ashfeller, correct?
Yes.
Oh.
Looks to everyone else.
This is awkward.
This is very awkward. We... I don't know what to say. We know your husband?
Yeah.
You see a look of shock on his face.
Mm-hmm. Simon?
Yes, you can come inside.
Okay.
I'll make some tea. And he brings you all inside. Let's see if I can find a song. As I'm finding the song, he brings you inside, puts on a pot of tea, pot of water for tea. Letting you all sit in. It's like a little cozy living room. There's a couch with two couches, one longer than the other. No,
Not the somber music.
I want it more sad.
This is already somber enough. Leave it be.
Nothing better than this? What the fuck?
Just roll with it, darling.
Yeah. He puts on a pot of water before coming back to sit down at like a lone chair in the living room. You know my husband.
Yes.
How do you know him?
Well, he is... What did you know of him before he was gone?
before he became distant, he was a wonderful man. We spent years together. We had adopted children.
Oh,
We had
oh
a
my
life,
god.
and then he disappeared.
Mm. So you've never heard of, I don't know how to explain, crystals? He had never said anything about a crystal.
No.
Well, there are certain crystals in this world that give people, I don't know how to explain them. Veth, Lilith.
It's kind of like, it's not power, it's, oh,
Divinity?
godhood?
Yes. These crystals kind of give the person that status, in a sense. Your husband is in fact one of these crystal holders, and the crystal that he is in ownership of is corrupted by hellish forces.
And how do you know this?
Well,
Well, we've been to hell, that's one.
been to hell. I've talked to him both in my head and in my. She'll kind of like pull out her book, but the writing isn't there, so she can't show anything. My book? We're kind of connected in a sense, seeing as that hellish force is connected to me and connected to him, so it's sort of like a bridgeway.
So he's alive.
Yes. In what state we are not sure.
You can talk to him?
Oh. Limitly, not,
It's
It-
mainly out of her control when she can.
it depends on. This hellish force is able to kind of tamper Simon out and keep him sedated in a sense. Only when that force is shut down am I able to contact Simon at all. We think he's in Nefburn.
You sound far away, darling.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Have you tried contacting him on your own?
I mean, I can try right now. She'll open up her book and go to a blank page and just write down Simon ?
You get chicken scratch in return,
Ooh.
basically.
No one else can see it, right?
No.
Or is it? Okay. Well, I got something. It's not actual words. the crystal that he has is corrupted by this fiend, and the fiend makes sure that this person cannot talk to people the best he can. So, unfortunately, anytime this fiend is in more control, I can't really coherently make sense of anything Simon tries to say to me. But we wanted to try and get him free. And, I mean, we thought you might have some more answers about how he got ownership of the crystal, but seeing as you didn't even know he
was
a crystal.
distant. Severely
Distant.
for many months.
Hmm.
I always tried to ask him what was wrong, but he never told me.
How many years ago was this?
Give me a second. 'Calculator time! Yippee!
Gotta calculate these numbers.
$526 years ago.
Woo! All right. That's wild.
Wow.
That's
Well,
why I was willing to hear anything. He's only human.
yes.
I thought he'd be dead by now.
The crystals make you immortal, as you are technically a god.
See like a flash of realization go on Ven's face.
Mm-hmm. It's so great. Anyway, was there a defining moment when all of it switched, or was it just a slow realization?
I can't remember.
Mm.
It's been so long.
Yes, that. Sorry to dump all of this on you all at once. I know this is shocking to hear, considering the circumstances. But we do want to try and save him. And it's hard to know if what we'll be able to do, as transferring the crystal from one person to another is a somewhat easy task, with it being corrupted and his mind kind of being taken a hold of for so many years. I'm not sure of the outcome.
Is there any way to get rid of the corruption?
Probably kill the devil.
Yes, and we're working on that.
Little hard when he rules an entire layer.
And has my sister and me held hostage.
Just a bag of shit.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm at a loss right now because We came here to see if you knew anything, but seeing as you don't, at least
It has
your husband's
been a
alive.
very long time. Yes, what you brought to me was both good and bad news. My husband's alive. I could see him again, but like you said, he is trapped, and I have no clue when I'd be able to see him again. I am very old. I don't know how many years I have left.
We can promise you that we will try our hardest to get him out alive.
See, I appreciate it.
And I mean, if it's any solace, despite all the years you've spent apart, he did find time in the times we were able to talk to tell me about you, and I mean, that's why we're even here and was able to find you in the first place.
That
So
brings me joy.
He's still holding on to you.
he is.
I'm glad. I hope his daughters remember him.
Mm.
I will hold off telling them for now. I do not want to give them false hope. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. They were very young when he left. I do not know if they remember him at all.
Well, I hope with everything I have that we will be able to return him to you and his daughters.
I am sorry I was not able to give much information.
You are perfectly well. I'm sorry to have brought this all to you. If anything does come up, she'll flip to a page in her book. If you write your name here, I'll be able to contact you. Jeremiah in my book. Oh, maybe not? You don't want to write his name in my book?
Persuasion check.
Okay.
Some
fair.
random lady
Fair
who
enough.
just told me that.
So
my
fair.
husband-
That's so fair. That's so fair. Oh my god. I rolled low, but that's still a 15.
He
Wait.
takes some. Oh,
What? I'm
Good
gonna. Anna knows. Roll my d10. Dirty slutty 20.
he hesitates for a moment before taking a pen and writing in the book.
Okay. What does his handwriting look like? I'm trying to write everyone's name how they tell me they write it.
It's cursive, but it's like shaky cursive
Okay.
as he is old.
Gotcha. I'll
That
write
is
it with
a
my
very-
left hand.
Parkinson's.
Very
Parkinson's.
old man.
I'll write it with my left hand and see how it turns out. Guys, I'm not left-handed at all. Oh my god.
Elves can usually live like in their 700s. He looks like he's in that cusp.
Oh no!
Also, we're waiting because Bobby is getting dinner.
Mm.
I'm writing down these song names. How's your one day's been?
Pretty good. How about yours?
It's been okay. Miraculous Ladybug Season 4 comes out March 12th.
Ooh,
I haven't watched the other seasons.
so fair.
I need to.
Work in progress.
Taking him a long time to grab food.
If it helps, we might have saw manta rays fuck at the aquarium.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, in front of the kids, yeah. Did you know there was tigers? You could have tigers at an aquarium.
Interesting.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, there were tigers.
What? Why? Those aren't fish.
3.
I'll show you photos. I'll show you the pretty tigers. Only in Denver.
Is it just this?
There were no green.
Why?
Setting.
Why does the Denver Aquarium have tigers?
They also had a bird. They have 2 birds.
Of all things.
Thank you. Tigers. Weird. I want to go back to the Atlanta Aquarium. The place is gorgeous.
If you do, you know, it's only like 5 hours.
That's only 5 hours away from you.
Yeah.
It'll be longer.
It's a little bit more, Allie.
Yeah.
No. The Atlanta
More
Aquarium?
like 7 or 8. Atlanta?
Nope.
Pensacola?
Yes. From where I am, it's 5
Right,
hours.
it's a little more north, yeah. Never mind.
I was about to say, I've driven to Atlanta!
Hey, you know what? I'll just...
Atlanta's got like all the biggest things. Biggest aquarium, biggest airport. At least in
They
America.
do.
Fancy. That was my first time out in the aquarium, so I was like, okay.
I got a drinky. Thank you, Dome. Sure, I'm calling it that. Fuck yeah. Where's Mango? Hmm? No, you're not allowed to say the N-word.
Food has been attained.
Yippee.
What'd I miss?
Yeah, Atlanta's only 4 hours and 31 minutes away from me, guys.
That's insane.
Crazy.
Anyways. He just returned. You good? You don't like it?
No,
What's up?
it's texture.
I see. You don't want it?
No, God no.
You know my cheers.
I have my own. Thank you.
You don't want it.
I'm gonna have the mashed potatoes and then the onions, and that's it.
A lot of people.
Yeah, it's very slimy.
You oh god, what was the last thing you said? What was the last thing he said? I forgot already. Elena.
No. Something.
Our memories
He
are so
wrote
great.
in my book.
Yes, you
and
wrote in your
that's-
book.
Yeah.
Yeah, you finished off writing in your book. Anything else?
I don't think so. I'll contact you as soon as we have more information, and hopefully it's good news.
I really appreciate it.
Of course.
He gets up and has this look of revelation on his face before he gets up. He goes back to a room down a hallway. Takes a few minutes before he comes back. If you find him or need to find him, I know there are spells out there that do that sort of thing. This is his. Give it to him if you see him. And it is a necklace. He left it here
Amazing.
whenever he left.
We'll add it into my stuff. Simon's necklace.
Silver necklace. You see Jeremiah wearing the same one.
Oh.
Aww.
Margot, I'm gonna be sick.
We gotta bring them back together.
We have to. If I'm. Oh my god. I don't want to have to be the one to, write to this man. Hey, oh, sorry, your husband died. Oh my god. Okay. We'll get him back alive. It's fine. It's okay. Absolutely will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Of course.
If you see my daughters around, do not tell them that you met me
Yes.
or about anything about their father.
Would not dream of it.
They work in the Crown Athenaeum. It's a library.
Hmm.
You can write that down. Notes.
How do you said it was the Crown
Crown Athenaeum.
Athenaeum.
They work there. If you see them, just don't mention anything.
Our lips are sealed.
Thank you.
Of course. And I think we all just head out.
Alright. You all head out. Where to next?
We can see if maybe the doctor is back by this time.
Yeah, I got a little off track. That was a rough one.
Yeah. I am
This is
going
around
to believe.
3 at this time.
Yeah, we should. They should maybe be back. If not, we can just wait for them.
I like that idea.
It'll all hopefully work itself out in the end.
It will. We're all pretty capable. I mean, just look at Cedar. He did take out the pit fiend.
You did?
It was all you guys too.
Take some goddamn credit. Please, Cedar.
I don't feel comfortable taking all the credit.
Cedar, with fear in your eyes, you were still able to hit that thing. And it's not easy to do.
That was just luck.
Who did this to you? Who beat out any out of confidence you have in yourself? Point me in the direction, and they won't exist.
Not today. Wherever.
Dude.
Or ever.
Anyways,
Wait.
doctor's
Wait.
house, right?
Do I even have to guess who it is?
He's gonna keep avoiding the conversation, hope you
Yep,
notice.
there it is.
Yeah, Aerith will go over to Cedar and like grab one of his arms. Lead the way. I'm excited to meet this friend of yours.
Ah, yes, your friend.
You,
Is it
They're just friends, obviously.
They're just friends.
Aren't they? Aren't they just friends in that one novel you're reading, Lilith?
That is a very good novel.
Blasphemy.
I regret everything. I regret my
Oh, what-
choices.
We're just teasing you, Cedar.
I actually think this one is enemies to lovers, but
I see.
could be wrong.
I love me a good enemies to lover.
Oh. Gee, why is that, darling?
I don't know. You know, the tension is just chef's kiss. That's not something she would say. The tension is just wonderful.
Allie would say.
That's something Allie would say.
Yeah, Cedar, you lead them all. It's still like the northern area, so it takes like around 30 minutes or so still to get to what you remember to be their house. It is a kind of like
Bless you.
Nice.
thanks. Trying to find a reference for their house. No, I looked up medieval house and it just gives me fucking castles. I love this. You're getting a Minecraft reference.
Run up the hills. I also have a Minecraft reference.
It's a more darker kind of house.
So blocky.
There's not
The
that much.
rendering's off.
My eye not working?
My eye.
I'll fight. But yeah, it's in more like the. It took a back alley to get here. It's more of the darker side of Elistad, but not like dark in the dangerous sense, just the atmosphere. Yeah. Are you knocking on the door, Cedar? You let someone else do it for you.
He's gonna hesitate.
Are you alright?
I guess it's nervous. It has been a
Wow.
while.
you do have all of us with you, and I promise we will not tease you in front of them.
Okay.
You got this, alright?
He's going to knock.
You knock. It takes a few minutes before you get an answer back. You hear like quite a bit of ruffling from inside. It's kind of well rolling as well, like a rolling sound from the inside. Before the door opens,
doing in there?
The door opens, and you see a familiar-looking face,
Oh.
but not the familiar thing you're thinking. Familiar face you're thinking of.
Oh!
Ow.
He just stares at you.
Oh.
You know why, Cedar. Because a tonic, this being a tonic, is mute.
Yep.
His eyes go wide as he holds out his hands in front of him. Almost not like a hug, but just like palms out. Excited. For looking back to you. You like flaps his hands a little bit, opening the door as well for you.
You'd see who's gonna hug him.
Yeah, he's hugging you.
It's been so long. Oh my god.
He nods very violently. I'll give you a more detailed drawing of him. Them, I should say.
I love him so much.
Where the fuck is it? Large icons. There we go. Character pictures. Doink.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I love.
Oh shoot. This is rude of me. Guys, this is one of my best friends. This is a tonic.
A tonic?
They look wide-eyed to you all, giving a nod.
Pleasure to meet you, Atonic.
Holds out their hand for a handshake.
He gives him a firm kind of military dad handshake back. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Veth.
Gives a nod. Looks to
Eris will-
Eris.
Yeah. Holds out her hand. Eris.
Shake it. They kind of squint at, of course, your veins.
Mm-hmm. We can get to those in a bit.
Looks to Lilith, gives a handshake. Because Lilith is not here right now. Looks to Yuri, gives a handshake.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they look back to Cedar. Look back inside. Look back to Cedar again. Kind of does like little hops in place
Oh.
before pointing
Shall we-
aside.
Oh yeah. Shall we go in?
Gives a nod.
Okay.
Absolutely. Lead the way.
Of course.
Yeah, they bring you inside. And you know now the source of the rolling. It is a you see first the large wheelchair. As you see this person. Oh, character pictures.
Oh.
I've seen this. I've seen this art before.
Yeah, thanks
It's
for
a
pictures.
mermaid. It's a mermaid!
Oh my gosh.
I was just gonna blink twice, not expecting that.
Yeah, you all see a mermaid sitting in this wheelchair, this large wheelchair.
Oh. Hello.
Hi! Atonic, who are these people? And Atonic jumps up and down for pointing to Cedar. Like, doing like the wavy point. Your face looks recognizable. Are you Cedar?
Yes, I am. I'm assuming you're the newbie Chance has been telling me about.
I had her name. I had her name. I got it right. I got it. Had. Keyword, yeah. Question is can I find it? I think I messaged it to someone.
But you didn't.
My name is Coral.
Coral.
Yeah. Came with that spot. I didn't find the name.
It's lovely to meet you, Coral.
Yeah, yes, I am the newbie. They have been getting me ready for the, opening night in a few nights.
They haven't been going too hard on you, haven't they?
Oh, no, not at all. Especially now with the tonic, they keep me, able to be like this. She, points to her tail.
That is quite impressive.
Yeah, I won't spoil my act, because it's actually really cool. But yeah, it's really cool being able to be on land. Actually traverse on land. Especially be in the sky, which is insane.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Coral. My name is Eris.
It's nice to meet you too. At this time you see a tonic rush down a hallway into like just off. They go and run away. Don't mind them though. Probably finding Groove.
Groove, you said?
Yes.
Gives Cedar a look.
He's avoiding it.
Okay. That gives me all the answer I needed.
I see. Sorry for not introducing myself. I'm Veth. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm gonna say all of you are the most colorful and honestly most physically interesting people I've seen in a while.
Yeah, Chance, he likes picking out the people who are, kind of shunned by society. Me being a mermaid in a wheelchair isn't exactly normal.
But it's perfectly unique.
It is.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, I appreciate Chance a lot for giving me this opportunity to be able to have a job.
He's been quite the generous one.
Yes. He loves to give everyone a chance.
That's funny. It is at this time Atonic comes rushing back in the room, kind of jumping up and down.
Where are they? Show me.
Cedar, you're walking probably down the hallway as you see the face appear from behind the corner.
hair blowing in the breeze.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Huh? So- Star?
Oh, shit.
Oh, there it is! There it is!
I hope you all know I fell out of my chair.
Oh my god!
Oh
I
my
fucking knew there was a
god.
Ian was here. I fucking knew it.
I was about to say, Ian doesn't say this one like ever. Aerosol just kind
Angel?
of like. Oh! I'm gonna vomit!
This like holding on to Lilith's shoulder with one arm and the other on his own heart.
Oh my god! Stop being so sweet! Ugh.
You kind of see this little undead Goobo run his way on over. And you just get hit with this massive hug.
He's immediately hugging back, just sobbing.
That's what he looks like.
I'm gonna be sick.
Credit to the artist, by the way.
Oh my god.
How have you been? It's been so long.
It has. It's been too long. It's so nice to see you again.
It's so nice to see you. You have friends over.
Oh, yeah, he's wiping his face. This is Kroov.
Hello.
Atonic
Pleasure
is
to
jumping up
meet
and down.
My name is Eris.
He's gonna go up to Kroof and offer out his hand. I'm Veth. It's a pleasure to meet you. Heard great things about you.
Kroov puts out his hand, and as you go in to shake it, you see like a little sly smile appear on his face as he kind of just detaches one of the arms on you.
What? Okay.
As he takes, he's holding it. Hey, he gave me a hand.
Oh my.
I
But,
suppose I should give this back to you.
yeah.
Atonic is
probably.
clapping their hands.
Oh.
I'm surrounded by people who think I'm funny. This is great.
Still the same.
Anna back?
Yeah, I think Anna's back.
I am sorry.
It's okay.
Lilith.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you as well. He kind of turns his head back to Cedar. I'm glad they kept you safe. Or I'm sure you kept them safe as well.
Stop.
Oh, absolutely. We can tell you all of the heroics that Cedar did for us. There's quite a few, a multitude actually.
Wow.
You know, as I was talking about earlier, he is the one who slayed a pit fiend.
This is true.
The strongest devil in all the hells.
But you guys helped me.
Yes, but you did kill it. We all killed it together, but you did get that finishing blow, which was quite impressive.
It is. In the name of fear, you still shot true. That's not easy.
It's not at all.
Color me impressed. I take it you've already met everyone.
Yeah, Tonic gives a nod.
Make yourselves at home, please. There's so much we can talk about.
Eris will like look to Cedar. Which one of them is it Tonic, the doctor?
Yes, Atomic is the one, the genius of us.
I think it's a nod.
Well, one of the reasons that we wanted to make our way over here was if you had any idea how to manage these. Just kind of just touch her neck.
They will put out a hand to your arm, looking at you before touching.
Just nod her head.
They take a hold of your arm, scanning over your veins, kind of squinting a little bit. A few moments before they look over your arm and give a nod.
All right.
Not much is said as they go.
Yeah.
As they go to a different room in the home. They don't expect you to follow.
All right. I'm hoping that's good.
With the still detached hand, you get like a little thumbs up.
Oh. Okay. That's unique.
That's gonna like slowly reach out his hand for a high five on the hand.
Oh my gosh.
You just get like incredulous, like nodding. Please.
High five on the hand.
Yeah, a tonic helps out a few of us with our issues that we have. So I don't doubt they'd be able to find something for you.
I hope. My affliction isn't really one of the natural realm.
Well, look at Crow, he's not really natural either.
That is true. Is it rude to ask, what are you?
Oh, not weird at all. It's a bit of an odd scenario, but think of a brink of sorts. Not quite dead, not quite undead. A nice, perfect, happy middle. All in all,
Interesting.
makes for great party tricks, makes for a great show, and I'm quite proud of it.
I bet you give a helping hand all over.
Oh my word.
It's great.
They might be in there for a bit, so if you guys can make yourself at home.
Yes. He kind of like, with trying to hide excitement, but still very, very happy, he kind of like leads them on. Would there be a living room in this scenario?
Yes, it is a house.
Excellent. Yeah, he's gonna kind of like lead them all over to a set of couches, and he starts patting the detached hand next to. He finally does reapply that at a certain point.
It just
But he's
stays
just patting
dead.
it to his side and kind of like looks over the cedar.
Aww.
He's gonna go sit down next to him.
So, a pit fiend.
Yeah, that's a long story.
Well, obviously, if you all have somewhere else to be after the doctor visit, you can share it for later, but if you guys want to stay longer, please, gladly, I would love to hear every second. Or other stories, if you... I really want to hear about this adventure.
There are quite a few stories to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, does anything else bring you to Elistad other than the doctor's visit and maybe the circus?
It's a lot to explain, but we were trying to find someone's house. We did successfully. Gave some news and ran into a little bit of a dead end, but that's alright.
I'm sorry.
Again, totally fine. Honestly, just very happy to be here around so many people that care for Cedar and know a lot more than I think we do.
Yes, you don't really talk about yourself much. We had that one conversation on the carts. That was it.
There's a lot to unpack about me. It hasn't been really the time, I guess. It's awkward to talk about myself. I don't do it often.
No, you should, because if you don't talk about yourself, I will. I'll never shut up about myself.
So, Cedar, are we getting a story time?
What of what happened with the group, or?
That's up to you. I'm just glad to see you back.
I'll give him a soft smile.
In your head, you'll hear Eris. She just goes, I do have one more slot in my book for long distance communication things. Do you want to talk to Groove once we inevitably have to leave? Honestly, having contacts in various different places is needed, and having someone up here in Elistad would be nice. I mean, we have Jeremiah, but I'm not going to send him on any quests or things for us if we do inevitably need them, and I don't know, might be nice for you to be able to talk to Groove. If not, I won't push you on this topic, but just thought I would offer.
I'll think about it.
Alright, just let me know.
Okay. So, where do we begin?
How about from the beginning?
Oh, I remember, because it was... I called Beth ancient.
Yup, there it is.
You can't blame me.
He is quite old.
You are 1 year younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Don't look a day over 30, though.
You really don't. Yes, he calls me ancient every day, and I make sure to tease him right back. It's a very mutual relationship.
It's deserved.
What? But continue, Sita.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because it was when I met y'all right after I had business. And man, I really do have a bad memory.
Are you sure you're not the ancient one? You must be.
You get an immediate death glare.
I mean, that is a senior moment if I've ever heard of it.
I think you met them in Wandermere. Either that or Terrace. No.
It was.
Oh god, what was it? I have my notes
I'm
up.
looking back at my notes.
It was before I came back, right?
Yes.
It was the same day. It was same session. Same day.
Okay.
Same day.
Yeah, it was the
So
same day.
that was, I believe that was in
Terrace.
Was it Terrace?
Mhm.
Yeah, because we were in a bigger city.
Yeah.
In the province of Abularia.
Yeah.
That was quite an interesting day for everyone.
You know, I never really did officially ask if I could join. That was kind of rude of me. I just kind of followed you guys around. And you just kind of went with it, I guess.
Pleasant company. I need someone in the group who enjoys my puns.
At the time, much more pleasant company than I was. And they just took me back, so.
Sorry.
Oh my god!
Odin!
Odin.
And you got him as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna treasure Odin. He's gonna be your friend too, Groove. You'll like Odin.
Oh. Yeah, let me, kind of like reaches down. The hand is now reattached.
Yeah.
But there's that general holding out hand so the dog can sniff.
Gives a sniff. Then licks it. Gotta find a good picture of him. Oh
He
yeah,
kind
I'll
of
find a
like
picture
leans
of
in
him.
the cedar. That dog should not be licking my hand. Before he leans back out and starts petting the top of its head.
This is Puppy.
There's the pups.
The puppy.
Oh, Popo. Oh yeah, that dog's definitely getting pets.
This is how big it is compared to everyone.
Yeah. Odin's big.
You can pet that dog.
Yeah.
Can I pet that dog?
I'm petting that dog.
Petting that dog.
Odin is great.
Mm-hmm.
We love Odin.
Around this time, Atonic was back out, holding a vial in their hand. It is like pure white.
Ooh.
Yeah. They hand it to you. Or they hold it out
Alright.
to you.
Eris will take it. Do I just show like mime drinking it?
Yes. You nod.
Okay. She'll kind of like rub it up in the lip. Squeeze the lip hand. Well, it is working. And then she'll shoot it like a shot.
God. Shot.
Atonic
Shot.
wraps it.
Shot,
She doesn't.
shot.
They wait in anticipation, I should say. the you feel just this coolness wash over your body. You feel a kind of stinging feeling where the black veins are before on your arm, since it's the only place you have vision of, you see just a tiny recess of your veins.
Like up to Beth. Is my neck?
He's gonna look at her neck.
It is only a little bit, but the veins are going down.
It's going down a little bit.
Well, that's a start.
Tonic claps.
She just gives Tonic a big smile.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Cedar, you are able, considering how long you've been in the circus, you are able to read Atonic sign language as they sign to you. Over time, it'll go down more.
Okay.
It should. They quickly sign again.
So it does take time, but Atonic says that it should slowly go down over time.
Well, that's exciting. Thank you.
I nod violently. Give a thumbs up.
That's truly amazing. Hopefully nothing gets in its way.
Signs the cedar again. Let me know if there's any side effects.
Let that.
You're snoring.
They shouldn't be bad. They shouldn't be bad. Sides really quickly.
They shouldn't be bad.
It shouldn't be bad.
Eris's hand falls off.
Or lose your head.
Oh,
Who knows?
I'd say by this point, what I say is Cedar relaying it to you.
Okay.
My potions are not
Guys, my mom's calling
legal.
me. Give me a second.
Okay. Wait then. Sorry, I'm talking to Eris. Hello.
Can't pet that dog.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that
Can I pet that dog?
Not that dog.
Can I pet that dog?
I don't know why I always imagined Odin to be like have fully white fur.
Floof.
I imagined him brown until I found out.
Simply Oreo that bitch and make it brown and white. Hell yeah.
Why choose that? It's more gray, but
Yeah, close enough.
be big and floofy.
He big, floofy, and I want to stick my face in the fur.
Just like my dog.
And he
Are you gonna, Goose, are you gonna bring Bear with you next time you visit?
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
Because I would have to take my rabbit with me. No animal left behind.
It's like buying a entire plane seat for the dog.
I would, because Bear's very emotional. He probably would hate it.
Yeah.
I don't trust
My dogs
airport people.
I've never been on airplanes, but I have a feeling only one of them would enjoy it, and it's maybe Kiba.
I think Snail would scream the entire time we were on an airplane.
Yeah, one of my my other dog, Tenley, she would scream. She screams in the car. She would scream in a plane.
No, he's just very loud in general.
Yeah. The fun thing is, Tenley learned how to howl before she was able to bark, so
That's funny.
she'd just be howling the entire time.
That's funny as fuck.
And then there's Hudson, who would probably just quietly be like, pet me, the entire time. And then there's my cats. I don't know who would withstand a plane, but I feel like it would only be one of them, and it would maybe be Juniper. The other two? No, definitely not. For birds. I have no idea. I'm not gonna test that. As for a snake, snakes don't really make noise. Burb.
Tonic is so silly. I love a tonic.
I love him so much.
Yeah.
He is
This
very,
little guy.
he is very
They
cute.
are a little guy. Burb. I hear my
I still
dog.
have it on this music.
Music.
Oops, this one.
Do, 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 do.
I'm just waiting on Ali.
Yeah? What?
Meow.
Meow.
What are you singing about?
Kitty. Got the
I
endless today,
knew
motherfucker.
you would get into that server. I knew it.
Why?
Because I
Enlist
was in
today.
it first. And he
I will
said
not.
no.
Enlist today.
No.
You see, I am
you.
immune to propaganda.
I'm just a giant termite.
Oh,
I just joined that server so damn fast. Of course I'm gonna be a helldiver. From North America. And yes, I would love notifications.
you're a termite?
I'm just a giant termite.
You're a bug?
I should not have admitted that.
Bug lizard thingy, I don't fucking know.
Flitz, you should not have admitted you're a bug. That's all they do. That's
Fuck
all
off.
they do.
I am going
they
to,
hunt
in
bugs.
fact, pick you up gently and just yeet you.
Me or
The most I can do. No, you and Bobby. I'm doing it to both of you. Yoink.
oh, why? I'm trying to protect you.
That's a valid argument. Unfortunately for you, up, right, down, down, down.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I can do that too.
You're speaking in tongues. You're speaking in
Asshole.
tongues right now.
No, up, right, down, down, down is dropping a 500-kilogram bomb of democracy.
Can I eat it?
I mean, if you want to, I encourage you to.
Yay, eating it.
Anna,
did say I
I
was a world
love
leader.
you.
You want to know how big the termite is?
Not bigger than Liberty.
Anna,
Yep.
Mm,
No.
I love you.
Hey.
I love
Well,
you.
I don't know about that. I mean, you got a fucking, what? Anarchist termite? Probably. Also an anarchist termite that can fly. Because I like to make it cursed.
Hi. Why you keep
I
looking at
just,
my cat?
it is just a fucking person in a termite costume. I don't know. Just for funny. Just for the funny. Man. The brain cell is brain celling. It is now just thinking of termite armor. Looks like
I have
you are not a bug.
I have an eclipses question.
You have an eclipses question
Yeah.
on
the
Aloran Day?
No, like it's really quick because I'm making Aspen's little journal.
Okay.
Are the processed plorts like in potion bottles?
Yes.
Okay, that's my only question.
How many?
got
My
it.
question: how many of us bitches have journals?
No, it's more like the journals from Gravity Falls. It's more like that, where it's
Okay.
just like a
I
research
redact my
journal.
question.
I'm not writing
one,
shit. I'm
so I
not
can't
writing
write.
shit that's happening. I'm writing shit that I discover.
Knowledge.
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 Knowledge. Brother.
Guys, I'm home alone. My roommate left for spring break, so the house is all mine.
Nice.
Woo.
Oh, be careful not to go crazy.
Boogie time.
That comes.
This is awkward.
That comes with living alone, Ian.
It's already happening. I don't even have a pet.
Solution. Come here.
Oh god, I wish. My work. I'm gonna be working for a week and a half without a day off.
God.
Those fuckers, they skipped my Sunday off.
Brother, there's only one thing you need to do, cadet. You need to quit that job to devote yourself, mind and body, to democracy.
Oh my fucking god.
My god, you're right.
What happens if you have an anarchist?
No, anarchy doesn't exist in our managed democracy.
You'll be propagandized to be a democratic.
What
Like
if I say
famous
no?
helldiver Ronald Reagan.
I forgot about that fucking bit.
I may not be a bug, however, cannibalism.
I forgot about the fucking bit of Ronald Reagan, the Helldiver.
I love saying famous helldiver. It's like a little ad lib. I can just add whoever I want.
Me yesterday, I asked them to name 3 women, 3 female Helldivers. Who did you guys name?
Famous helldiver Nancy Reagan.
Nancy Reagan. Who's the other one?
Famous helldiver Martha Stewart.
Yeah, there was only 2.
And then
Famous helldiver Jennifer Coolidge.
yeah, oh yeah. Well, every now and then, like she's the only helldiver I can think who gets a break from war. She sometimes shoots our little commercials and ads.
Hello.
Hi!
Hi.
You guys talking about fucking Helldiver?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I couldn't
Yeah,
do
of
much more.
course.
I'm not trying to avoid being recruited.
Yeah, run, Flitz.
I'm a giant fucking termite. I'm running.
Bug.
Bye, bitch. Just know a
Anyways.
termite that's probably the size of a wolf dog is gonna beat the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got them jaws, motherfucker.
Anyways, being translated now, Atonic says, my potions aren't exactly legal.
Oh.
I use them to help Groove, and now I'm using them to help you. Who knows what they can do?
Are they not legal because they actually cure the patient?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Who said that?
Him.
I thought he was mute.
Saying
They
it
nod.
to Cedar, and Cedar is translating.
That's why we keep hush hush about it.
Oh, so you're an actual effective doctor. Are you looking for a job?
I have a job.
Oh, that's right. God damn it.
Hell, should have got here faster.
I could use my medics. Especially if it works. I mean, we've been traveling for who knows how long trying to find anything to at least slow it, but if that can outright get rid of it, I can't thank you enough.
There's no saying how long it will take.
But you're certain it'll work?
Hesitation before.
Yeah.
It is very strong, what you are afflicted with. If I can slow it down, that is all I can really hope for.
That is a win in my book, so.
It gives us more time.
Indeed. Though, I don't think he would. I think if he wanted me dead now, I would be dead. So. Anyhow. In Cedar's head again. I mean, it would be really nice to be able to get into contact with a tonic, so I can make that connection with Groove, and then if we ever need tonic's help, does Groove leave very much?
No, they're typically together most of the time, if not 24/7.
So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
And if it helps in the end.
She'll just smile. Groove! So, I have a way to communicate along, far distances. Would you put your name in my book so that we can communicate later? So if I have questions about, I can keep a tonic up to date with side effects, and I mean, if Cedar wants to use my book, who am I to say no?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Sure. Give him the book, and above the name that you're gonna write, Crew Friar, and instead of like just the eye being normal, it has a smiley face. Cedar's is like this really fancy cursive with bugs all around and like stars and flowers. And then you see Jeremiah in a very shaky cursive handwriting.
Huh. Let me see. You get this signature that is very obviously an attempt at an autograph in character.
Mm-hmm.
It's loosely sloppy but very recognizable.
Okay.
Very strong streaks at the end of the K.
Mm-hmm.
And it's meant to look a little jagged and edgy of sorts.
Okay.
And there you go. Kind of
Wow.
handsome.
Interesting signature. I like it.
Oh, thank you. Worked hard on it.
Well, my book's all full now, and you two can communicate whenever.
Yeah. It'll be nice.
And Tonic is gonna start signing again. Do you guys have anywhere to stay?
I do not think so, do we?
No, we didn't go anywhere to
Yeah.
find a tavern or anything.
I was gonna offer my family house.
You can also stay here if you would like.
Yeah.
So, might be nice to make sure I don't die in the night.
Yeah, I would prefer that doesn't happen.
What's so bad about death?
My death I don't come back from.
And there's nothing wrong with death. Dying is what Scarlets live for.
Touche.
I just don't think my situation would be quite like yours, unfortunately, Groove.
You see, as he's been doing this, he's just kind of like giving a very sly grin at you. Why? If,
I don't know.
if your arm falls off in the middle of the night,
Hmm.
I can teach you a real quick way to reattach it.
Well, thank you so much for that. Here's to hoping that doesn't happen.
Here's a real pro at reattaching limbs.
Oh, yeah.
It would seem so.
You know, it probably cost him an arm and a leg to learn those tricks.
Sometimes.
Oh, come on, I'm going out on a limb with these jokes.
That my arm actually does fall off in the night. Will you find any of it funny?
No, I won't actually. That's why
Mhm.
It should not. It should not.
Here's to hoping.
haven't you learned by now I cope with everything through humor?
I'm starting to pick that up, yes. And who knows? Friends can reconnect and talk again after such a long time apart.
Yes, it's good to keep in contact with friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Just
can go make
real
dinner
good
if you all
friend.
would like.
Hmm?
I can go make dinner if you all would
Oh.
want to stay.
That sounds absolutely amazing. I am vegetarian, just...
Okay, I am too.
Oh, amazing!
No, meat is off the menu. No steak dinner. You got it?
Well, no, we can cook meat. It's just there's some of us who don't.
We won't eat it.
Okay. Well, I know some vegetarians aren't comfortable with even cooking it. That's why I didn't want to ask or anything like that. I'm fine with whatever you make. Whatever you make, I will eat. Oh, I could go full. Gin.
I'll go start making food.
Would you like any help in the kitchen, Coral?
No, I think I'm good. Tonic helped me, made some stuff for me to help me cook.
Alright.
You got a grill?
Oh my god.
Tonic nods.
I'll go fire that off then. I'll help out. He's gonna get up.
It's like a stationary grill. How like it's like a fireplace under like thin metal bars.
Beautiful.
Let's do. Do we want to go literally anywhere else? So, Cedar can maybe be alone? With no one in particular?
Sure.
It's almost like Betsy
Cedar's
no
gonna have
help.
this face just staring at you.
He just gives him a wink.
I'm happy everyone's on the same page of getting out of
Every-
this.
Yeah, in his head, he
Tonic,
just hears, "Go get him, Tiger."
a tonic
Oh
seeing
my
everyone like
God.
start going away stiffly gives that like
Yeah.
straight legged walk back to his little like medic room.
Yeah, just have fun.
Why?
Subtlety.
Yeah.
Huh. So, aside from slaying pit fiends, having a grand venture, has life been treating you well?
Not too bad.
Hmm.
I can't really complain about it.
Hmm. Well, if it's any solace, life here hasn't been quite the same since you left.
He's kind of saddened a little bit.
Not to disparage any adventure, hold you back. None of us would want that. But it does bring me quite a bit of happiness to know that I can talk to you now while you're out slaying grand beasts and what is it that heroes do? Loot? Yes. Loot.
Yeah. If it helps, I'm actually glad to be back in town. Nice seeing everyone again.
I'm sure.
Adventuring does make me miss home a bit, especially you and everyone.
We all feel the same way. All of us. But none of them have this. And he pulls out a small little compass that he keeps very close to his chest. Pulls it out of one of his little side pockets. Do you still have yours?
He's gonna bring his compass out. Of course I would. I never leave without it.
It's a relief. Didn't want some creature scratching it up or ruining it.
I think the creature would have to end up dead if it did.
Why? How long are you planning on staying in town for?
Well, the others would like to see the circus, so we'll be here for a couple days before we have to head off.
It's plenty of time to catch up.
Of course.
It seems, despite his fairly hard to read face, that with each end of a sentence, he's holding himself back from saying something. Well,
are you okay?
Yes, of course. I was wondering, obviously, busy hero schedule. If you were interested, it would be nice to catch up sometime without people leaving a room to give us space.
Oh, yeah. I
That
knew
being
what they were
said,
doing.
if they want to come along and then go leave to grill again.
What was that about a grill?
Accepted. But truly, it would be nice to just have a nice day to reconnect.
Just like old times?
Just like old times.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
Gives them a break from me.
Oh. I don't think anyone would want a break from you.
Hurt me! Right there!
Are you sure about that?
My shore.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. Zero hesitation. No star, no matter how scattered in the sky, no matter how bright, is as mist as my star here.
It's gonna start tearing up. Dang it, Angel, you do this all the time.
I'm pretty good
Your
at it.
words.
But, you know, quite a bit of time to think and reflect upon it. And each day I know it's true. It only goes stronger with each passing second. Um. What would you like to do when we go on our little venture?
Well, we could stargaze like we used to. We can just walk around, enjoy each other's company.
That sounds perfect. Perhaps a little bit of both. But I think the greatest stargazing is this moment right now. And he holds out his hand to gently touch over one of theirs.
He's gonna gently just take a hold of it. Well, it's nice for a star to have its angel right by. Two lights burn brighter together.
Yes, we will. Um, you see, a very similar hesitation as he just holds very strongly onto your hand. And the other hand moves in to cup your cheek. Despite a life of constant stunts and constant acts that people couldn't dream of, he is absolutely horrified before he leans in just slightly. Eyes keeping very firm contact to see if this is comfortable under any means. And then he goes in for a kiss.
And Cedar will kiss back, just wrapping his arms around.
It lingers for a split moment. And you see these typically, whilst reanimated, lifeless eyes, there's just such a strong gleam of sheer longing and miss, as if two parts became whole again.
Peter's gonna go and cup his cheek. Just have a smile.
I've been wanting to do that for quite a while.
I'm glad one of us actually had the guts to do it.
Believe you me, I had to work myself up to it.
You know, that gives me a confidence too. I got. He's gonna take a deep breath, trying to hype himself up. I'm gonna ask a question, and then I have a little gift that I got back in Nuxfar.
Oh?
I should start with the question first, just so we can knock it out of the way.
Yes.
He's very flustered, like, he's kind of shaking his other set of hands a little bit.
He kind of reaches down and holds on to them.
Since you've been my closest friend for so long and we've been through so much, would it be okay?
Hold on! No!
Let's go.
Okay, keep going.
But would it be okay if we become more than friends?
Yeah, of course it would. It would have made the kissing very awkward.
I'm always awkward, so...
It's no worries. It's what makes you great. And I could wait 1,000 more years just to hear that question again.
And I'd wait.
1,000 times yes.
I'd wait many more years just to relive our moment.
Yeah. Why? We still have, what, 3 more days? And then you can always contact me more, and I will always respond.
Now always make sure we're in contact.
Good.
Which brings me... He's gonna dig in his bag a little bit, and then he's gonna pull out a box.
Oh?
So, back in Nuxfar, I wanted to get us a little something. I thought it'd be nice for us to have matching things. So, he's gonna open the box and... If I can find it. Oh god, why is it so far? 1 second. And he's gonna pull out 2 identical rings.
He's nodding with such happiness. You know, the circus might get really mad at me, but I don't think once I put that on, I'll ever be able to take off my arm.
Well, Chance is gonna have to suck it up.
May I? He takes one of the rings and moves his hand. He's kind of deciding which hand of Cedar's he wants to put the ring on. Do you have a preference?
Not really. As long as I can wear it to show our connection.
He
So
places
that-
it kind of on that upper left hand. Your left.
Can I do the same?
Of course, yes. He raises up his left hand.
So you're gonna take it gently and put the ring on. So that besides our compasses, no matter where we are, or if we miss each other, we can look at these and remember. We're somewhere here together.
Always. He has such a large smile. And he goes in for another gentle kiss.
So he's gonna lean up and kiss him as well.
Oh, I am. I need to get an outfit prep for tomorrow. Or whenever. Honestly, whenever. Gladly.
Cedar's gonna cup his face. Don't worry about a nice outfit. Whatever you wear, you're gonna look great, like you always do.
Like you always do. As long as you're there, I will surely be happy.
Such a time that
I'm always happy with you.
a tonic comes running out the hall, past you guys into the kitchen.
Just runs past.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
I can presume so, yeah.
Let's just hope they are. We'll check here soon, I guess.
Oh, well, we can always take our time. Don't want to interrupt all the grilling and other side activities that are surely going on that other side.
You will not believe how long Beth has been wanting to grill for everyone here.
He's a simple man. Listen.
He's a simple man wrapped around each of their fingers.
Hell yes, he is.
He's leashed.
Whipped.
He kind of just sits in this comfortable silence, occasionally looking into your eyes before just taking in everything new.
Seer's just he's gonna lay his head on him. Just wrap the wing around.
I feel like after a little bit, Eris would just like slowly walk in, like nothing happened. Whoa, that's. Hey, how'd everything go?
Immediate stiffening up.
Hi. You two look very cozy.
How was your...
Talk? It was fantastic. Doesn't look as fun as yours, though. She just goes near the bush shit eating it.
Steve's gonna hide behind his antennas again.
I'll go into the kitchen. Sorry to bother you two.
No worries. He's like trying not to like start cackling.
What are you giggling about over there?
I believe this.
All good. Everything's fine.
Good. I'm recording again. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Continue on. Continue.
Oh
We're
my
not.
god.
I mean, like,
Fucking
oh,
damn.
yeah. Once the night ends, that's where the session will end. Because I don't want it to fuck up again.
Yeah.
Anyways, what happened?
As Eris walks into the kitchen, she just gives Veth like the biggest grin on the planet.
Veth having some like burgers already like grilling. The spatula he is using is bent and he's currently like bending it back into shape.
What?
He's gonna message Eris and said, "I'm gonna put a little too much pressure on it with the anticipation."
Man.
Here.
I just got. I bet the spatula out of shape. He's messaging going, "This all in Eris's head."
Yeah.
But didn't have shape because I was just so eagerly just listening in. I probably should have. Really rude of me.
No, I was listening in as well.
Oh, okay, good. Now I don't feel as bad.
Yeah, every
yeah.
single word. I almost cried.
That was enough to make a road soldier cry. Yeah, I bent the spatula and I bent to get back into place as he's like sitting there with it.
Wow. Well.
I don't think it's gonna be fully repairable. I'm really sorry about that. And he turns to the mermaid.
It's alright. We could just get a new one.
I'll pay for it.
No, spatulas are very cheap.
No, hold on here. Because you're being very hospitable, and he's gonna just
Hospital?
Hospital. My words aren't working at the moment.
Hospital.
God, is that why Lilith reads her novels? Is that the feeling? Is that what's in that book? Says as he's rubbing his chin.
It's all of that, but like in your head and you're imagining it all. Perfection.
Oh wow, I should get to reading that. I wonder why she stopped me from reading the book.
You know,
Lilith is there, right?
I imagine.
Lilith never said that she went over there.
Did she never follow Ares?
Lilith in the living room watching everything.
Yeah, Lilith is just chilling reading her own book.
When I con.
Yeah, he's almost done God of War to go for you all for so long. Oh, where's the music, darling?
Oh, oops.
I was like, why is it so fucking quiet?
Little moth grew his wings and is ready to fly.
Oh, good. Finally hatching from his cocoon. Chrysalis, that's what it's called. Why do I know that? Oh. Was Lilith not come with you, darling?
I mean, I thought she was behind me, but we went out into the hall together. she'll message out to Lilith. Lilith? Are you alright, dear?
Yeah, I'm just reading in the living room.
Did you heard everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, did me and Veth are in here if you wanted to join us.
Okay.
Okay. She'll just like look to Veth. I mean, she was just reading, but I feel like something's off. I don't know.
It seemed off for a bit, and I've asked, but
Yeah.
nothing ever comes of it. Been
Hmm.
concerned for a bit, and I've just been giving her space, but because if anyone could probably get through to her, it's probably you.
I don't know.
Oh, we're fighting! Oh no!
Ugh. Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
She did see someone earlier. Someone she
Yeah,
thought familiar but couldn't make it out.
but I feel like she's been acting a bit distant even before that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try to talk to her. I don't know if she needs me or you or both of us.
I think both of us will do good.
Hmm.
I think we've been trying to tackle it separately. And I'm not used to this.
I feel like she is the only one out of both of us that is used to this.
Yes, but to be fair on her end, one of them is a psychopathic vampire who
Yes.
I'm going to beat into a paste on the floor.
You and me both.
I think we should do that soon.
I agree.
Anyways, he's gonna plop 100 gold on the counter for the mermaid.
For the spatula!
Money is of no object to this man.
That's fair.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna get him to back down. I would.
Nope. You guys are being wonderful to us. You've been wonderful to Cedar. I broke a spatula. Well, not broke, it's just a little bent in the middle. He bent it back into place, but like any metal, it's just a little lump in the center. Think of it as my appreciation.
Okay. Yeah, dinner should be done soon.
Yes. He's just admiring his food.
I'm assuming Lilith shows back up in the kitchen. Hi!
Hello.
You've been awfully quiet.
Just a lot going on.
Yeah, it's bad.
Doesn't mean we're not here for you.
I know that.
Also means you don't have to burden it all alone, you know.
I know that as well.
Eris and I have just been worried about you. That's all.
I appreciate your concerns. It's just a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think when we all have a good sit down, we can all talk about it.
Fine with me.
Good.
I'll just go over and grab Lilith's hand, give it a squeeze.
Good, because if you didn't agree, I would tell you more awful jokes until you did. I don't think you can handle more than 5 from me.
I would not be here.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I would excuse myself.
Oh wow. What? I'm hilarious.
You want to hear the joke you told me, Eris?
What?
He giggles a little bit at it.
Why are pirates called pirates?
I don't know why.
They just are.
She'll hide her face and Lilith.
He's visibly laughing.
No, my word.
I have more.
No, that's okay.
Oh, come on, they're really good.
You can go share them with your new friend Kruv. I'm sure he'll want to hear them all night.
Oh no, giving. I think he's heard enough. Besides, he already gave me a hand earlier.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
How is the grilling coming along?
Fantastic! I'm so happy you asked. I just wish the rest of Stina's family was here. Do it again over theirs. Show them the secret Hammerdane recipe.
And what would that be?
I don't know. You gotta wait until you're a Hammerdane. He gives a little. It's audible that he's trying to wink, but only one eye works.
Oh my gosh!
You're able to blink your other eye.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you wink.
Dinner gets done fairly quickly. Tonic helps plate everything, and the two people who get plates first are Cedar and Groove, who are still on the couch, I think. The rest of you get plates as well. It's For the two vegetarians, there's crispy sesame tofu.
Ooh.
And then for the rest of what did Beth make?
He probably would have made up like a very poultry dish. Chicken's really common in that age. Probably when steak spices don't exist in that in this time yet.
I don't know. There's like plants that you can make spices out of.
Yes. Probably season it plenty with adobo. Fucking live by that shit. Real good. Probably with a side of mashed potatoes as well. And corn, even though I don't like it.
I love corn.
Buttered corn at that.
So it's chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn?
Yes.
That's what everybody else gets. Grilled chicken. Yeah. Everybody's able to eat? Is there anything you all do after dinner? I will say Tonic does show you spare rooms. It's a fairly big house, especially for the three of them. Tonic gets Coral up the stairs first. There's a way that she's able to get upstairs. It's like her wheelchair's able to hook up on the wall, and then there's like a pulley system that pulls her up. And she goes to her room, and then you all are shown spare rooms. Granted, I don't know if Cedar is going to be sharing or going through bed alone.
Where's Cedar go?
Depends on what everybody wants to do after dinner.
I think Veth will help clean up.
Tonic appreciates it.
He'll clean up, wash the dishes, like the fucking male wife he is.
Yeah.
Man after my own heart.
Got a message, hold on. Yeah. Rest of you?
I mean, Eris will just wait in one of the guest rooms until Beth and Lilith are ready to head to bed. She'll probably be looking in her book at like the scratch marks that she got earlier from Simon.
It's like... Imagine, like, fingernail scratches. But in ink.
Oh. I frowned.
Yeah.
Look at her veins, see if they went down anymore.
It is a very, very, very slow process.
Yeah,
Because
but...
there is not much you can do against something that's that powerful.
Yeah. She's surprised that it worked at all, so...
Yeah. Beth, you clean up. Do you go to the room with Eris and Lilith?
Of course he'll go with the both of them. After just ensuring with a tonic that they don't need anything else.
Nope. Gives you 2 thumbs up.
He gives a smile and then kind of just giving a small bow of his head. Pleasure. No, that's wrong. Sorry. Thank you for having us.
They nod.
And he will go to Eris and Lilith.
Where does Cedar go to bed at?
In that tone, I kind of want to spite you. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a genuine question.
I know. You know what? For the gays,
Yeah!
he's probably gonna hang out with crew for a little while more.
For the gays. Until they somehow fall asleep together on the couch.
That's so crazy. Why would that ever happen?
Oh.
Until Odin comes and lays on you guys and just doesn't get
Oh,
up.
what?
Making you have to sleep on the couch together. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Damn.
Darn shame.
But yeah, as everyone. What is the... Oh! Beetle.
Beetle.
Anyways, what do the 3 do as they're going to bed?
feel like Eris would sit down and she would like pat her lap so they can put their heads on her lap like they used to do whenever they couldn't sleep.
Yeah, Beth
All
will
right.
take
Talk time.
Beth will take the 10 minutes it takes to take off plate armor of Carrigley. Beth will take the 10 minutes. No, 10 minutes to don it, a minute to doff it. Y'all take a minute before he lays down on one of the legs.
Nessa will come and like make biscuits on probably like Lilith's shoulder, like in between like her neck and her shoulder. And just kind of like curl up right there. So, what's been going on in that head of yours?
I mean, what hasn't been?
That's fair.
Getting a crystal, Godwin, going from place to place, no breaks. Your blight spreading, going to hell. The sister being there.
Yeah.
Seeing someone from the past,
Did you?
which they clearly recognized me. They were looking so intently,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're gone.
This person that you saw. You recognized them, but was it more a recognize of like, oh, you might know their face? Or did you like know them?
They were in the covenant.
Mm. Would there be a reason for them to be all the way up here?
Not that I know of.
See
You
Beth
know,
like
they also got out, but I don't think that's the case.
you see Beth like suddenly get up and go over to his bag and start rifling through it.
Is everything alright?
He's going to pull out that map they found in the one city, the grayed out one with all the X's and O's.
Mm.
Kind of pulls it out. Yeah, listed as a circle, not an X. Perhaps this is someplace I haven't reached yet. Or done
Yeah.
something here. Sorry,
Maybe
it's
they're in
just
the process of trying.
because you're familiar with this cult, aren't you, darling?
Barely. Catherine tried to keep me away from it as much as possible.
So you don't. Fuck. My main worry is, since they saw you, I don't want them coming after you. Granted,
Well, if they do, they have quite a bit of people to get through.
yes, they didn't really succeed last time when we took out an entire tavern worth of them. And we're much stronger than we were then, so they better pack some serious firepower if they want to get to you. Gonna put the note back to lie back down.
It has been a hectic few weeks. And it just keeps getting more so, doesn't it?
I was hoping we'd get this time to relax for everyone here's sake, especially yours, Lilith. But with the cult possibly being here, it doesn't really give us much options.
Do we think they might try and strike during the
Strike during the circus?
circus?
They could possibly. That's a lot of people there.
A lot of people congregated, and no one will see something out of pocket because everything happening. So,
And with the amount of oddballs there, cultish, just some people wearing some strange robes wouldn't really bat an eye.
I mean, if they're trying to make a move, it'd be the perfect time to do so. I mean, tomorrow we can maybe talk to Chance and others, make sure they know if there's anything out of sorts to try and shut it down, but I don't want to put them in harm's way.
I don't want to see any of them getting hurt. Yeah, there really isn't a moment for rest here, is there? You're not wrong, Lilith. You're not wrong at all, Lilith, dear. We really don't really get anything like that.
Maybe one day.
Certainly one day, once this is all over. Get our own cozy little home out in the middle of nowhere.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Anything else on your mind? Just worried, that's all.
I'm sorry to worry.
No, don't. What man doesn't want to be the hero in their significant other's story? Fix everything immediately. That's what I try to do. Even though it's never that simple.
I guess I'll just give Lilith a kiss on the forehead. Just know we are here for you whenever. And I firmly believe make it another. At least I hope so.
We'll make it through. I know we will.
Made it this far.
Did indeed.
We did.
There is one thing. You both have crystals. And I mean, not beating around the bush, you're going to live for as long as you hold on to them. I'm not.
Yeah, that was a similar worry of mine earlier, until I realized just today that, yeah, I'm a crystal holder. I'm now effectively immortal. The previous fear that I had was that I was going to die out long before Lilith did, but that's fixed on my end, and honestly, I was debating other solutions.
Like,
That's still a no.
what?
Yeah, I kind of figured it would be.
What?
He wants me to turn him into a Dampier like me.
Oh.
That was before I became immortal.
Don't know.
And it's something I considered for a fair bit, but we never really fully talked about it.
You both are going to stay beautiful forever. I'm gonna grow old and wrinkled. Ugh.
Considering how everything's going, I'm quite sure you'll probably be bearing the next one.
Are we so sure about being as it's still corrupted? I would have to get Simon to give it over willingly, not kill him. Simon, who is corrupted, as well as the person who is corrupting them, having one of the most important people in my life held over my head.
Well, you see, simple solution, we kill Kaz. That fixes everything.
What does that do to me? What does that do to her? There's...
Not sure. You'd have to ask the loud, tall one. But if he's the one doing it to the crystal, then we stop it. But that's a long ways away. But certainly not many, many years down the line. That we'll find our solutions. I'm certain of it, alright? We'll make it through and we're all gonna get our own happy endings. Don't lose hope, neither of you two. If you need me to be your light, I will. Just as you are mine.
Nurse will just give Beth a kiss on the forehead as
He
not
smiled.
saying anything.
It'll be alright.
I hope so.
I know so. And because I said it, therefore it must be true.
Is that how that works?
Someone's gotta add humor to all this. With everything so bleak, we gotta make sure we don't try to look at the bright side of things. I mean, if you really think about it, what are the chances of us all meeting?
That is very true.
Like, think about it. All of us, this is just an assumption on my end, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but none of us really have left our hometowns.
I would have never left Valen for it if I didn't have to.
I never left Hawthorne unless it was to fight in some battle across the continent. I just saw that there's a festival and everything. I was like, fuck it, why not? On a whim.
I traveled here and there, but I didn't think after killing an ex would be smart to stay around.
What are you talking about? Just renovate the place. You could be one of those, what are those? What are they called? Forget, the name's escaping me, but you could have renovated the place, hang up a few curtains, maybe fix the window.
It is a quite unlikely story.
Just go on.
Oh, nothing. It was just a big sigh.
I'm just looking on the chances of all of us meeting. All of it being on a whim. And so I'd like to think that this will work out.
It was very happenstance, that's for sure. Though maybe one day, I'm not sure, if we ever do get rid of cats. I don't know if you knew this. I don't look like this naturally.
You don't?
No. My hair is black, which kind of the same. My eyes were beautiful blue.
It's the next thing I'll remove from him.
My sister also used to have black hair, and I don't know why her hair turned white. I get the green. That's his mark. I don't know why my eyes. Am I different than all the other ones?
Of course you're different.
Well, I mean, more so. Why? How?
Maybe it's a ranking system.
Well, lowest here I am.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, you're here, and no one else is he's putting his fingers up for quotes, getting the crystal for him. And it's clear he wants it. I mean, you saw like the projection of it to make himself believe that he has it, so he could hard cope with not having it.
I guess we'll find out one day.
We will. Hopefully sooner than later, so we can all get this over with and go back to normal lives instead of slaying a devil which rules a lair and then a god. That's the God Slayer. That's a good ring to it.
Oh no.
He's like rubbing his beard.
Don't go calling yourself that.
Blue crystal holder, Slayer of gods, man.
No my.
Have a statue built in all of our honor.
Oh no, please no.
What, you don't want to pose for hours on end while someone with chisels of marble?
Absolutely not. That sounds torturous.
It was. It was.
You have a statue of yourself?
Yep.
Where?
In Hawthorne.
Where?
In the museum.
In the museum?
Yes, I have it right there.
Oh my god.
Going right next to my father's, and his next to grandfather's, and that one next to great-grandfather's.
The line of the Hamadane.
Goes back a very long way. I actually have a picture of me in my youth. Just reaching into his pocket. You could probably tell by the radiating level of douchebag off of it.
What?
No, back then I thought I was hot shit.
And you don't think you are now?
No, it's more of a joke now, but then I genuinely believed I'm indestructible.
Oh.
Remember. Big mistakes. I put in the wrong one, but yeah, it's a general.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Yeah.
He shows both of you the photo.
Oh.
That's me in my youth.
I wish I could say dashing young man. Yeah, you're right. I think it's the pose and the face. Just all of it. Yeah.
You look handsome, but it's just the demeanor of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to look stoic and intimidating to strike fear into the enemies, that sort of thing. But I lead a little too hard into it then.
I can tell. I feel like if we had met around this age, well,
you see.
I would have absolutely wrecked you.
Well, I mean, I had my eyes on another person then.
Yes.
It's because of... I still largely blame myself for that. But it's besides the point. We need to head to bed.
This is true. Oh, I'm so scared to sleep.
I don't want it seeing you again.
I don't either. But what can I do?
You will try to sleep?
Yeah.
Everyone. On. Cedar, evens or odds?
Oh?
Evens.
Fuck yeah!
Evens to not sleep on the couch or sleep on the couch?
No couch?
Evens for no couch? That's a 7. You're sleeping on the couch with the group.
This is fine. This is fine.
You all. Everyone gets to bed, and that is where we will end the session.
Nightmare.
Go! Go! Go!
Bye, stream!
You send me.
What did Red send you?
Send me and then say bye, stream.
What did Red send you?
Bye, stream!